I give him a little bit of a big lip. Yeah, sometimes the bubble lips look good. To me anyway. I was gonna draw a man, but decided I'll just draw whatever I get. You could always take the measurement, measure with your ruler. And that's how I do my measurements. I usually measure with my ruler. That's about 7.5. That's about 7. So this one's 7.5. It's supposed to be about, yeah, let's see. Yeah, that's about, well, 7 would be around here. Over here, about 7. So because it's a big face, it's gonna have big eyes. To me anyway. Good draw. A little eyelid. Make the eyelid a little smaller than that. I don't like it that big. A little bit tighter there. That looks better to me. And then the eyebrow would be around here. Something like that. Let's do the nose a little bit there. Here, just a little bit of darkness in there. Lips. Beautiful lips, huh? You can also measure the lips. 0.5, 1, 2. Oh, that's about the same. There's a tiny bit more up here. Yeah. And then you got to leave room for the forehead, how you want the hair. Yeah, well, how far? Let's make it a guy. I was going to make it a lady, but I decided let's make it a guy. Yeah. And somewhere here, the mouth goes that way. I invent the wheel. As I go along, I just invent the wheel, because that's the way I think it should be. There's a guy with short hair. He's got cute short hair. Yeah. And then his hair up here. He's going to have its hair kind of go up. A little style to him. He's a stylish guy. Forget this line here. Can forget this line. Oh, this is what I like about charcoal. You could just erase whatever you don't want. That's all. Just erase it. There he goes. He's kind of cutie. Cutie patootie. Yeah, let him just be his little cutie self. There you go. Just let this hair go straight up into the middle there. He's got one of those nice hair with the extra gel on it to keep it up there, because to keep it up you gotta have a lot of gel in there, I think. I don't know, I'm not a guy, so I wouldn't know, but I remember my brothers used to put a lot of hairspray on their hair sometimes just before they went out with the girlies. Little cute, little curl coming down, because he's cute, because he's a cutesy boy. Yeah. And put the neck. He's got a nice long neck, big long neck. Yeah. And the eyes could be black. I think you could see him now way better, if you could see him at all. Oh boy, look at that. His eye. He's got the, where's the sun coming from, right? That's what I say. Better keep this side dark. Just make believe the sun is coming from up here, and it's glaring down here. Get a little dark in here, a little dark in here. Yeah. Let's push that in there a little bit. Push it in there a little bit. The eyeballs gotta be a little smushy, 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 smushy eyeballs. Get right up the top of that lip there. Let's turn this around so I could get a cleaner side. To kind of clean this area here some. Yeah. You gotta spend time doing your art, not just do it fast and walk away, which is what I like to do. I'm a cheater. I like to cheat my way through it. I have white charcoal, but does it ever work? I don't know. You know, I tried using the white charcoal yesterday on my still painting and I couldn't get it to work. Let's see if it works now. Here. Oh, it worked a little bit. Look at that. How you like that? it's working now. It's a little blue from the colors I used yesterday. The green, bluish green that I used yesterday is like a turquoise kind of blue. Let's do the eye in there. Over here. And the whole area of the eyes, you know, like a little gray there in that corner. So you can't lean on it, because you lean on it, you take away the colors. Usually I have my mask on because the powder is too much for my lungs. But I'm feeling okay right now. I don't feel anything. And you see me running upstairs to get a puff of my pump. So funny. Well, at least I know how to save my life if I needed to. I think it looks pretty cool. The eyebrows look kind of funky. Yeah. Let's see if I use a charcoal pencil. Charcoal pencil for my eyebrows. Yeah, that's way better. They look better like that, yeah. Just make them very tiny towards the end. I know towards the end people usually do that kind of design going that way, but I don't use that design, so therefore, not me. Get the hair strand to look cute there. And now we do this side. Is it even there? I was using the compact that they sell for the artists upstairs from one of my paintings. It really helps when you're copying another painting, though. If you're not copying another painting, you just don't know where everything goes in your art. You gotta try to make it up as you go. And that's what I noticed with the compact art thing to measure. Little eyelashes. Little eyelashes there. I just make very tiny eyelashes because men don't have as much eyelashes as women do. You see, like every time you lean against it, you erase everything you've done there. So you have to go back and remember to color it back on. Yeah. Imagine all this charcoal goes right into your lungs. That's why you gotta be careful, guys. I can't help it. I'm always worried about precautions because being a medical person, that's one thing you never forget is how to be precaution about things around you. Yeah, so it's just something I learned in the medical field. It stays with you forever. Okay. And if you want to kind of fill it up, lighten it up on the top here a little bit, you can do that. And yeah, the skin wax colored pencils, I use these sometimes for the eye, to do the inside of the eye here, just to get this area done. Because I'm leaning on this, you see, now again I'm taking off the color off there. And you can see from my measurement is off, because this eye has a lot more of a teardrop area than this eye. That's okay. It's all just for play. As I said, I just do this art for killing time and when I don't have the fun canvases to really paint on. Alright, I'm done. I think I'm done. Let me know. I don't want to mix my willow charcoal with my other ones. I don't like to mix them up. I also use these sketch pencils. Those are good also. Whichever I feel like using that day, I use it. And yeah. Let's see how the eyes measure. I think this eye is a little smaller than the other one, 2.5. Yeah, 2.5, about the same almost. 2.5. 2.5. I find that sometimes I just don't have to even measure, because it comes out the same automatically. I don't know how that happens, but it happens. I think after a while you just become so used to it that it comes out almost the same. And this is where I keep all my sketch materials. I gotta take this upstairs and wash it. You could kind of even up. See, because this is not my smooth paper, I really can't even out the tone of the face at all. You know, I could just smooth it out to the point that I erase half the painting problem, half the sketching really. I want him to be tan, kind of dark skin, but not so dark. So this paper is not the right paper. Yeah, that's why I suffer with this paper. I have to get my Bistro smooth papers, the one that I love to work with the most when it comes to this type of art. Alright guys, I'm finished. This guy is finished. This guy's over and done with. what we named him. Let's name him Bill.